Hey collective, what's good? Let's get a general collective reading. Whatever comes up, comes out, using What's the Tea oracle cards. Alright, let's have a look at what's going on in the collective. What's the tea? We have hooked and reflecting. So there is someone in your energetic field that can't seem to shake you off. They're hooked. They're also reflecting on perhaps you, on the situation surrounding the both of you. What's this? Tell me more, please, Spirit. Someone's hooked and reflecting. Shine, your light irritates their demons. So someone probably is hooked on you while you're reflecting on yourself. You're not really entertaining external energies right now. You're deep in a kind of an introspection kind of energy, hermity kind of vibe, while you have people around you, I feel, that are hooked on you or your energy. And the reason is because your light is undeniable. Your light irritates their demons. So while you're doing your thing, you are actually attracting stalkers. We have stalking, watching, and obsessed. So there's a person that is hooked on your energy. I'm guessing it's a energy vampire because they're hooked, can't get enough of your light. Although it's your light that irritates their demons. So they're stalking, watching, and obsessed, even though they don't like what they're seeing. Make that make sense? And it doesn't make sense. So you're moving on. You're taking your beautiful light elsewhere. You're moving on. It says thank you next. So this may be a person from your past person you were dealing with, or past friend, could even be a past colleague, whatever it was. You're not interested in that type of frequency, that type of vibration. So you're taking your beautiful light and you're moving on. Thank you next. Okay, this is also someone that may be tapping or trying to tap into your life to gain not only information but also clout, trying to get people on side, fishing for comments. But we also have a divination abuser who is holding a grudge. So let's keep going. Again, collective, the collective I'm speaking to anyway, I don't feel like you're entertaining this. You're too heavily focused on your own spiritual journey and you've taken it inwards. You're reflecting on your own life, your own journey, your own goals, your own desires. You don't have the time to entertain low vibrational people, places, or things. So this person, you may recognize them, the fact that they used to drive but now they don't have a car. There's no car, they're carless. That might be due to bad karma. We also have dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, and protected from haters. So that says it all. You are not focused on this chaos that is maybe going on around you but is not directed at you. I feel it's just karma. Karma is hitting wherever it needs to hit. So this is just what goes around comes around. And I feel they did all this because you simply weren't interested in them. That's not a reason to turn into a psycho stalker. You're not always going to hear yes in life. So yeah, this person clearly has insecurities and issues and is still stalking, unfortunately, collective. But there you are, unbothered, relaxed, doing your thing, keeping that frequency high. There may also be another offer coming in for you because your vibration is so high. That's where and how you attract things. But it's saying wolf in sheep's clothing. So use your discernment and your intuition with any offers that you may be receiving at this time, which I don't feel you're interested. You're not bothered. You're happy in your own frequency right now. And you're realizing that these people around you, they're just hating on the fact that you're happy. Perhaps you're happy alone. So you're ignoring all this hate, ignoring all this negative energy. And this is the reason why these people can't leave you alone, is because they're haunted by their own negativity towards you, how they treated you, so perhaps guilt, shame, embarrassment, but they're being haunted by past memories, flashbacks, um, even their own traumas, and also I'm seeing here side effects as well. So this is just repercussions, the side effects of how these people around you have been behaving. Someone may have also ghosted, but I'm feeling as though this is a person that was actually pulled into this person's gains, you know, trying to gain clout and gain followers on their side to make their story stick, whatever that story was. But this is a person that has no facts, never has the facts, makes shit up and lies. So whoever, they're even using fake accounts. Look, using fake accounts to spy. This could be Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. So just continue to ignore the negative projections, collective, and keep moving forward. This person is really obsessively in trying to get back into your frequency, even researching you, studying you, trying to get information, looking you up. Clearly have not got anything going in their life, so they're focused on you. This may be my divine feminines that I'm speaking to. They're focused on you because you're rising, your frequency is rising, you're stepping into your power, you're being praised for the work that you do, and you're coming up in the spotlight. So you're being recognized for your gifts or your talents or whatever it is that you do. And this is causing people, or this person that is obsessed with you, to be stuck in their head, overthinking, stressing and over analyzing. Again, you don't have time for that. You're ignoring that and you're keeping it moving. So this person could have even tried to pull you into some form of third party situation where it was developing into some form of girl fight, or they were trying to drag you into this dynamic. And this was all due to their ego. The ego needs an audience. The ego is not satisfied or never satisfied. Well, this person is played out, getting too old for these games. And they're actually a karmic. They were a karmic friend in your life. So this is someone that you couldn't fully trust. There was tension, there was secret competition. And it's saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So now you know who this person is towards you. Spirit's saying they ain't shit. So now you're aware of what this person really is about. Again, you're focused on yourself. You're reflecting on perhaps the journey so far, reflecting on perhaps where you could have done things differently, or where you could have tapped into your intuition more or discerned more, or this was actually a lesson for you to enhance your discernment, the spirit of discernment, and enhance your intuition abilities as well. So continue to shine, collective, and continue to ignore what these people are trying to drag you into. Wolves in sheep's clothing. Okay, let's get some tarot on this and see what else Spirit has got for you. What's the tea? Okay, so we have a person from your past that is hooked on your beautiful divine light that you're shining, although what they're seeing is irritating them, irritating their demons. This person, you may be able to identify this person for not having a car. They've lost their car. This is part of their karma. And you're just out here shining your light and dodging these negative bullets from these crazy people that are projecting their hate on you. But you're moving on. But you are very much aware that these people from your past are stalking you because you are not interested. A person from your past as well could have chosen somebody else, could have chosen a karmic, because they're not interested in love. They're interested in gaining money, marrying for money. The person that they're with may actually try to be impersonating you, karmic, trying to impersonate the divine feminine, and this past person is with them. So basically to try to find you in another person, and clearly it's not happening. There's only one divine feminine, well, this person wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like you, copies you. So just be aware of the people that you've got energetically around you, but do not pay them any mind. It says continue to ignore, continue to move on, continue to go within when needed, to get grounded, to receive the information that spirit wants you to know, to help with clarity in order to continue to move forward with discernment and with your intuition. All right, so let's see what else spirit wants you to know, collective, at this time. Straight away, moving away from the madness. Six of Swords, you're on a journey, sailing away to a place that does not have this drama. It's not drama filled. Moving away to your peace, or following your bliss, moving towards more peaceful people, places and things. So you're healing, you're on the process of healing, and because of this healing, you've been able to raise your frequency and identify that you're not, these people aren't worthy to be around you. So if you were ghosted, just know that it's rejection is God's protection. You perhaps couldn't see your worth at that time, and so it's looking like now you are very much aware of your worth, and you're taking that beautiful light of yours and moving on, moving elsewhere, transitioning. So even a transition period at this time. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So you may even be receiving some good news. This news is going to bring positive feelings. It's going to make you feel very happy and positive. So yeah, some of you may be waiting on something, and you know that this is going to bring a positive result. You may also be focusing on your work, which makes you happy. That puts you in the Ten of Cups. As I say that, you have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which represents your work. You're doing your work and you're happy doing it. This brings you a sense of happiness, a sense of emotional fulfillment. So yeah, following your bliss, as I said earlier, continuing to follow your bliss. And you're using this as like a navigator to identify what direction to keep going in. So if it's making you happy, if it brings you a sense of fulfillment, spirit is telling you that is the right direction to go down. Okay, tell me more please, spirit. What are the challenges in this situation, apart from the clear and obvious ones of the stalker or stalkers and impersonators? What challenges may be presented at this time for the collective? Or what else do they need to be aware of? We have the Seven of Pentacles, so being cautious about where you decide to invest your time and energy. But I feel as though, as I said earlier, you've used your discernment and your intuition, and I feel this whole situation was like a lesson or a test for you to raise your abilities to discern. And I feel as though you did you know, the right thing. Whatever you've chosen to invest in, which is your work that makes you happy, is leading to success and victory and recognition for a job well done. So yeah, you chose right, collective. You chose yourself, and ultimately that is what Spirit, the Most High, wants you to choose at this time. Choose yourself by knowing your worth, remembering who you are, remembering what you represent, the divine. And yeah, you're protected. Bottom of the deck, Temperance card. So you are protected as you continue to move forward and heal and do your work, whatever that is for you. As I say that, you may be a high priestess. I may be talking to other readers, you know, people that prophesy. You know, it could be anything, but whatever it is that you do, you're doing it from your higher self. So you're using certain sixth senses and skills and abilities to tap in and perhaps support your friends and family and the collective. And not only that, it helps to navigate yourself as well in life. So you're doing really well with that, You should be feeling very successful at this time, feeling very victorious. But remember to have balance, temperance. So you're in a peaceful state right now, collective, which is lovely, considering what you've just gone through, or what, you know, is trying to pull you back in. Continue to move forward. We have the Lovers, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So this may be a soulmate that ghosted, who decided to take the karmic route. This could be a King of Wands, fire element, or someone that is a player, basically. Someone that thinks that they're a player. But I feel they've been betrayed themselves with the Ten of Swords. So that's perhaps the reason why they're watching you now. Perhaps they're realizing that they went down the wrong path. But as the card says, you're moving on. Thank you, next. You've had enough drama to last a lifetime, and your focus is maintaining peace and self-love. At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Someone wanted to be a player, tried to take control of your life, and fell on their own swords, betrayed, backstabbed. Again, that karma energy, what goes around comes around. So we have the Hermit and the Four of Wands in reverse. So wherever they chose to go left them feeling more unbalanced and unstable than they did prior. So now they are having to go inwards, introspection, Hermit energy, which I feel that's what you've been in, because they were building on unstable foundations with the Four of Wands in reverse. Moving forward, Spirit, what can the collective expect moving forward? We have the Nine of Swords that came out in reverse, and this is all about anxiety and sleepless nights. But I'm feeling as though you lot are sleeping well right now. You're out of all the chaos. You're having good sleep. You're recovering. You're improving. You're letting go of all the stress and all the negativity. And this is like a light at the end of the tunnel for you. All this toxic energy, all this, you know, negative energy, even this could have even caused depression, anxiety. It was heavy energy that was fixated on you. But these people are going through judgment now with the Judgment card, because the truth is out. So the people that were trying to cast illusions around you, and as a result, perhaps negativity was being directed at you because they were fed lies. All this is going back to these people now, because the truth is out. So whatever they dished out energetically, whether they were confused or not, they decided to act on the information they were receiving. They're under heavy judgment for not using their intuition and not using their discernment. It's within all of us. So you had to maintain your strength in this situation, and now it's dying away. The situation is transforming. You were able to transmute it and transform it. This is my divine feminines, my high priestesses. You had to tap in, go within, and remember who you were, remember who you are. And I feel as a result, this has led to celebrations. So some of you might be letting your hair down and having a little bit of, you know, downtime, me time, just to have a breather now that you're coming out of this heavy cycle. Light at the end of the tunnel. Lovely. Anything else? Get some advice moving forward. We have the Nine of Wands. So you may still obviously be experiencing, you know, the exhaustion of the whole journey. So remember, as I said earlier, to balance whatever it is that you do, your work life, balance it with self-care and also prayer as well. Prayer, positive affirmations to support your manifestations. But I feel these manifestations are starting to become a reality for you. And this is because you have been able to balance yourself and balance your energies, balance your frequencies. I heard align your chakras as well. Yeah. So while these people are having to endure their own negative energy coming back to them, they're probably having sleepless nights now. These are the things that they were probably sending to you. Nightmares, or your children may have been experiencing nightmares, trying to send the devil energy, negative energy towards you or your home. But I feel this is all returning back to them now. So now they're struggling with anxiety. Perhaps they're even struggling with their children or their children's health. Not to wish that on anyone's children. But karma is real. What goes around comes back around. Energy doesn't die. It has to go somewhere. So yeah, this was deception. This was everything that they were doing to you. Seven of Swords. Deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, theft, underhandedness. All this that was happening around you, to you, when all you were doing was shining your light. Light is truth. You're being your authentic self. And this is what the divine wants from all of us, to be our authentic selves and to shine the light that God gives you or gave you. Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So they would, okay, so what I'm getting is they were trying to make it difficult for you to have the inspiration to keep going. So perhaps you were feeling tired, lethargic out of nowhere. That's not your energy. That's that heavy energy that they were trying to put on you so you wouldn't get your work done. 10 Wands, trying to put heavy burden on you because they know that you're off. Your ships are coming in with the three of Wands. So you have multiple opportunities that may be presented to you at this time, and you're moving forward because you're working hard, and this hard work is paying off. So these people have tried to make your life harder by trying to burden you, but I feel as though you maintained your high frequency, and as a result you maintained your self-drive. This kept you pushing forward, and now your ships are coming in and you are claiming these opportunities and these blessings that are lining up for you. Queen of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Moon, Eight of Cups. So you were aware of the secrets and the illusions around you. You became the Queen of Swords. You had to become cutthroat, no emotions involved. You had to go off logic and the mind and the truth and clarity and stand up for yourself and speak up for yourself. Perhaps you were affirming some things into the atmosphere as well to rebalance and realign the frequencies to back where they should be, because these people keep trying to throw things at you. So you've stepped into your power and you are asserting your position, and this position is secure. Four of Pentacles. This work that you do cannot be affected. Four of Pentacles. It's secure. It's locked down. So all these illusions and all these secrets, they're coming to light, and then as a result these people are just having to walk away with the Eight of Cups. There's nothing they can do, and I feel as though they're now aware that your work and you are heavily protected. They are angry at the fact that you are still gaining new opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles. You see the conflict that they try to project towards you, the Five of Wands. This is the people that are clout chasing around you, that are trying to change the narrative, that are trying to gossip, just like the What's the Tea cards were saying. These people that want to be like you, you know, that want to look like you, stalking you, watching you, obsessed with you. These are all these people obsessed at the fact that you get a beautiful new beginning. Okay, so let's get a card of advice to close the reading out now, Spirit. This has dragged on for so long with these people, but finally it's looking like it's coming to an end. All these negative energies are dissipating because you are refusing to allow it to affect you or your flow. So you are continuing to move forward, collective, and you are building long-term stability for yourself and groundedness, security, safety. This is earth element. So you're on the vibration of success. You could even have a business and your business is slowly, picking up, or the business has been stable and it still is stable. But I feel there's going to be some good news coming in for you. If not, there's going to be, you may even get an influx of new clients, or, your work may take off now because you're focused. You're not letting these low vibrational people affect you and your frequency, because you've got things to do, you've got goals, you've got objectives, you're moving on. So now that you've decided to let all this go, you're freeing up your energy to use to invest in yourself. And that investment, that decision you made to invest in yourself, is bringing about success and recognition. Page of Cups, inner child. So your inner child is healing, standing up for yourself, defending yourself, speaking up for yourself, and having the mental clarity to do so with the Knight of Swords. Last messages, please, Spirit. Yeah. And then all these people in the past, that someone may even still try to come in with an apology. This could be a fake apology, because they are experiencing karma, and this is their karma, this is divine fate. Three of Swords. So perhaps this is your ex, or someone that you used to be in a relationship with, or even a partnership with. You've chosen to protect yourself from this person. Seven of Wands, from the past partnership or relationship, and this has left them feeling heartbroken. Three of Swords, because you're not entertaining them or their low vibrations anymore. You're focused on securing yourself, your family, your loved ones, and you're focused on a commitment to yourself, to your higher self, and a commitment to the Most High. Lovely. High Priestess, final card. Using your intuition, tapping into your abilities, and not being ashamed of them, being bold about who you are, not feeling like you need to hold back anymore. If you did, perhaps you were a bit, perhaps these people made you feel insecure about who you were, but not anymore. You are shining your light boldly. That's what Spirit is asking you to do at this time. And this is your divine justice, to move forward passionately and receiving equal give and take. Lovely energy there. And this is closing out the cycle. It's completed. It's completion with the World card. All right, lovely. Double confirmation, the World and the Death card. So everything is dying away now and is going to be transmuted into something beautiful for you, because you stayed 10 toes down and you were committed. Lovely. All right, if you'd like to book a personal, you can do so via the website naturalmiracles.co.uk, or you can just drop me a DM or an email. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you for all the support so far, and I will catch up with you guys soon. You take care.